11 years ago, when I first came to Cornerstone, this is now our 12th year of this program, there was a piano lab and a recreational gospel choir program for everybody. I was able to inherit the blessing of a holistic concept of participation in music for every child in the school. That came with the school, which is an enormous step, a wonderfully visioned understanding of what education is from the people here. But it wasn't developmental. So we introduced immediately a structured early childhood program, including pre-K through second grade. We had a kind of a recorder program going, but it wasn't focused and it wasn't performance ready. And we began to teach our children all kinds of things about music by experiencing it in the early grades. We learned not just to sing little songs for Christmas time, but we learned about feeling music, feeling rhythms, feeling time signatures, learning pitches by singing scales. Oh my goodness, scales. But we didn't do do, re, mi. That's unbelievably boring. No, we did all kinds of things. Kids made up their own names, their own words for scales, their own using their names as scales. We sing a scale around the room using everybody's name, just a 5-note scale. That kind of thing. We would, by the time the kids would get to second grade and be introduced to recorders, they understood without knowing that they did. Pulses of 3, pulses of 6, pulses of 4. They understood loud and soft. They understood high and low. They understood slow and fast, happy and sad, the 10 things or more that music does. And by doing that in the early grades, not only were we expanding their very lives, and they would come home and sing these songs for their parents, and the parents say, "What a pretty song, I've never heard that before." Oh, what a joy for a kindergarten kid to go home and teach their mom a new song. Oh, that's huge.
Let's go. You think you can do it? All right, let's give it a shot. Watch. Slower. Oh, the note will show good. You have 10,000. You would march them up to the top of the building. And when you were only halfway up, they were neither. I shouldn't be any pop, 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 pop. You can think of a pop pattern. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Cool. That was exactly what I wanted. Just pop in your mouth. Pop, 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 pop. Two little sausages frying in a pan. One went and the other went bang! Two little sausages frying in a pan. One went and the other went bang! All right, who has a new pop pattern? I'm waiting for silent hands. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Silent hands.
Play engages young children. So without just a formal instruction, they will be bored or they'll be just not into it, just not completely into the program. But play-based instruction is, it allows them to engage in it and interact with the teacher. So I think it's absolutely much better than a traditional instruction for young children, because I don't teach notation or I don't teach any formal theory to them, but they're so into the music. Their whole body is in the music. They're singing, their mind, their soul is, everything is in the music. So I think this is the best approach to young children.
We have the early childhood program, which is very exciting. And children, without knowing it, become deeply immersed in musical concepts and experiences. In second grade, they start recorders, so that when we have the violins, an instrument is not a new thing to them. Every third grader plays violin. Every fourth grader chooses between choir and strings. we introduced the lower strings. 5th grade, we deepened that program. In middle school, we have a marvelous piano lab taught by a graduate of Juilliard, who's also our early childhood program. She's our early childhood teacher. The Juilliard graduate is also traveling internationally, giving talks and demonstrations on early childhood. So we have piano, we have strings, we have choir, and we have a drama program.